Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I am Gypsy Girl here to bring you another reading for Virgo. And we have Thunder, Virgo. I don't know if it's picking up on your read, but it's a little dark. It's okay. It's broad daylight. Let's hope that rain actually cools down where I am, because it's quite warm. Thank you, Spirit, for protecting and keeping the collective safe, for protecting me and keeping me safe. Virgo, I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Most of all, for showing up. I'm using the stained glass tarot. Let's see what we have poking out. Hangman. Taking on a whole new perspective, waiting for things to come into fruition. You are being very patient with a King of Wands. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that you're dealing with. Or it could be your own innovation. You are innovative, you are creative, you're waiting for something that you have done with all your heart and passion. You put your efforts in. You're waiting for it to come to fruition. Ace of Swords says that there will be a victory. Five of Swords says that someone is trying to take advantage of you, or already has, or you're thinking along the lines as it won't come in because it's taken a long time as far as you are concerned. Thinking that things are not going to go the way you want them to. But you have earned. You have earned. Maybe you can't see this. Maybe that's where you are trying to see a different perspective on. Yep, I think you heard that one. It's pretty big. Now it's coming down. All right, let's continue class. You've earned the right. You've done the work. Abundance may be delayed, or you're thinking that someone's taken your abundance, or blocking you from getting what you want. You're worried, actually. Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords. Somebody's being stubborn. Could be the King of Wands there. If it's not you and your efforts, you're probably thinking about who is taking advantage of you or who will take advantage of you. You're changing your perspective. You're changing your perspective on how you deal with people. You want to make decisions, but you're waiting for certain changes to come so you can make those decisions. The good thing in all of this is that you're being doubly patient. You're allowing Spirit to help you. You're being guided because you want to leave a certain place, certain situation. I'm recording a storm, doing a reading. Virgo, take it as it resonates. It's crashing down over here where I am. Two of Wands says things are going to change. And again, Temperance says patience. Patience, darling Virgo. Coming again with the sign of Sagittarius. So if that King of Wands is representative of your efforts, your passion, your work, be patient. Your reward is coming. You may have doubts that you will be rewarded. But cast your doubts aside. See a different perspective. What is delayed is simply because it is protected. It's you are being protected. You keep getting something you don't want. You've been in a lethargic state. You've been depressed. You're emotionally not ready to receive, and this is probably why things are being delayed, reward is being delayed, abundance is being delayed. The Knight of Wands says that you are going to start off on a whole new adventure because you have earned. Seven of Pentacles is the patience to overcome, to have a new beginning, to see that your efforts is worthy of the change that is going to come. Your creativity, forgiveness for some, is worthy of the plan that you have. And Jupiter is in your favor, in the sense where Jupiter is handing out abundance, the strength to be patient, to hold on to what you know is yours, is what is going to ease your mind. And the Five of Wands again is the dilemma that you have within, or you're dealing with someone else. It depends on your situation. It's such a storm. Oh my goodness. It will cool things down, I hope. Virgo, it's almost as if you are that storm, just waiting to happen and coming upon us all of a sudden. That's where your change is going to come. Be patient. Be patient with yourself. See things in a different light. Look forward to being creative. And creativity will bring you to where you need to be. Again, with the Hangman is still showing here. So that change in perspective, along with the Seven of Pentacles, patience upon patience, is going to heal, and you will get what is coming to you. Jupiter is bringing it in. The courage to see that you are worthy is where your mind needs to be. And that is changing the perspective. Letting it go, whatever it is that has your mind in a depressive state. Let it go. Move along. Put your focus on something else that makes you happy, so that you can heal, and your mind will ease, and whatever it is that you're waiting for, it will come. But you're not to wait for it. Let it come. Virgo. I'm using the Stained Glass Tarot by James Howard with the Celtic Cross. Again, we have the Nine of Pentacles with the Empress. So abundance is yours. She makes the 10. And then we have the King. You will be in control. You will be in control of what is to be yours. It is coming. You just need to be a little patient, a little more patient. You've been patient, and I say it easily, and I know it's not easy, but the fear of not having is what will kill your progress. For some of you, someone is totally obsessed with proposing to you, or you are obsessed with ideas of making new plans and wanting to propose to someone, possibly. Maybe you can't wait to meet up with someone, that you're waiting for your abundance to come so that you can have enough to approach the person. For some of you, either way, you see your abundance coming and you know that it is yours, and you're making plans as to what to do with it. You could do that, or you could just simply relax, allow Spirit to guide you, allow things to come in, allow the abundance in. Know that you've done your part, because you have. and you're worthy. Just, you have to believe, you have to have the faith, and you have to have the courage to start over if it is that you don't receive what you think you're supposed to receive. You have to let it go. That's the real magic, is being able to walk away. So the oracle message is coming from Adriana Ayales with the Herbal Astrology Oracle. Is to help in the healing process, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual injury that you may have come by over, well, it could be any time, could be the last month, could be months ago. Now it's subsided. Okay, let's see what cards have in store for Virgo for July 2025. I thought it subsided, but I guess I was wrong. I don't know if that means anything to you with such a huge crack of thunder and lightning. 8 of Cups says you're leaving, or you want to. You want to move on. You want to go where you can find your happiness. You have contracts, or you are challenged by working with different people. You're being recognized. The challenge is to be recognized. The challenge is to show your worth. You're looking for your happiness in working with different people. A new path, starting up something new for you, Virgo. That's what you got on your mind. You want to move along. You want to take that leap of faith. You want to make an offer. You wanted to make an offer. Someone made you an offer. Or you're not certain about what you can offer. Here we have that 9 of Cups, looking for your satisfaction. You want to be satisfied. You want to seek out satisfaction, or you've had satisfaction, or you've had an offer, but there's an uncertainty behind it because you want to leave. You don't want to go with what that offer was. You've been challenged by the past. Could be for third-party situations that you are leaving because from the past, whoever made you an offer, or that offer that you may have received, came with third-party situations, and you don't want that. You come into some form of abundance, whether it is knowledge or material gain, and this is what is driving you to want to leave. Take on a whole new pathway, start up something new. The 9 of Cups says you will get your satisfaction. So we're looking at November here. November would suggest Scorpio, the new moon, where your satisfaction will come in to the full moon in Scorpio. Sorry, new moon in Scorpio, because that's November 19th, would be the new moon. Now that's a timer. It doesn't mean that it is going to happen. It could happen anytime between now and then. I am looking at the water sign, and I'm looking at the full moon for fruition, and that would bring us to November. So if it is that you come into your satisfaction in August, then hurrah. September could be for the Pisces lunar eclipse that you could have your satisfaction. The furthest I would go is in November, if you are looking for marking on your calendar when satisfaction will come as a prediction. But it could happen anytime, because you want to go from where you are to find your satisfaction. You're going from 8 to 9. You've come into something, as abundance goes, that could fuel you to make you move on and put you on a whole new path, so that you can find what it is you're looking for. That Five of Swords keeps coming around. This is the third time we see it since I shuffle and split your deck. And here we have, you are in a place of, it's a storm for sure. It's an internal battle that you have going on as to where to go, when to go, why, if to go, and why you want to go. You're questioning everything. You can't seem to decide. But satisfaction is coming. It's on the way. It's on the way. You're going through the mental dilemma here, because this is all about you. Someone wants to offer you happiness. We have that offer that came up in the past. Maybe you want to leave where you are because of an offer that was made to you. Could be a water sign, could be any sign. But somebody, this knight is not 100% sure, unless you know for sure that they are for sure. But he represents an uncertainty. Maybe you want to make an offer, but you're not sure. Or maybe you've had an offer come for happiness and you're not sure. You're thinking about it. You're thinking about it, and you're thinking about it some more. So much so that you're not able to make a decision. They want to offer you stability. Here it is. The fear, the anxiety that it will not be, that it will not come to fruition. Again, the Hangman with the Seven of Pentacles. We are waiting and we're trying to see things in a different perspective, and we're worried. We're worried that we will not get what we really want. I said it before, you have to let it go. You will get a message. They will come. Someone will come. Could be an air sign, could be a water sign. Any sign. Whomever you're dealing with. If it is there concerning your happiness, then you're going to get some form of communication. And they're going to put an end to your worries, because the Ten of Swords is here. You're at the halfway mark. So the point of no return is where you are, and the environment or persons that you're dealing with, they want to offer some form of beginning, a new beginning for you. It is potential in itself. Could be that whomever you were dealing with from the past is recognizing you. Someone wants to make you comfortable. Someone wants to offer you something that will ease your mind, but you are worried, and your greatest fear is that you will not get what it is you really want, and your dilemma is to decide as to what it is you really want. Somehow this legacy, this home, this abundance is prompting you to want to leave. Maybe there was an ending of a relationship, But your happiness is a foot. It's here, and the deck splits. You have what you need. You have the ability. Again, she is the Empress in an earthly form, and she takes care of herself. She is able to provide. The truth is here to say. Again, the Five of Cups. You need to let go of something. Something is worrying you. You're feeling in your emotions you are missing out on something, or you've lost someone, and you've been through. Maybe you lost your home. Maybe it is all about family, in the sense where you've been alone and you've had to provide for yourself, Virgo, because this is you, and here's where you are starting anew. You want to have that sense of belonging. You love yourself, and you love. Okay, here's our King of Wands. So fire and earth is quite passionate here, but then if it is that you are dealing with fire signs, there is a new beginning. And if you're not dealing with fire signs, maybe you will be dealing with fire signs, because they're coming towards you to make you an offer of love and home. And they've made their mind up. They've made a decision to come to you. So you're dealing with someone. It doesn't have to be a fire sign. It just could be someone who's very innovative. If you know who you're dealing with, if they're not a fire sign, and you are hoping that they would come to you, well, it looks like they want to offer you something. They want to offer you a new beginning. Take a journey. It'll be your judgment call. Second chance to overcome a loss and have happiness. Go on a journey. Again, reconcile by the moon. So we're looking at the next moon, which would be a new moon in Leo, or the moon is in Aquarius now, but it will be in a full moon in Aquarius on August 9th. So if you want to mark the time as a month from now, your life is going to change, and the patience that you have is going to heal that disappointment. And you're going to follow your instincts, knowing what you want and what your happiness is, and the truth is coming. Your happiness with another is going to put an end to any lethargy. They have come out of a depression, if it is that they were in one and you're waiting for them. They want to make an offer to you. They want to propose you happiness, love, a home even. Virgo, you want to move on. You want to start something new. You had an offer. Maybe they are coming back now to bring that offer in, because that Ace of Cups comes in with your satisfaction to make the Ten of Cups, to bring you to happiness, because they want to offer you something. And they're very determined, and they're not giving up. They're coming. That is probably why we see the King of Wands doesn't have to be a fire sign, but they have that passion for you and that determination. They're not letting anything stop them from coming to you. Wow, Virgo. And you are in a dilemma as to what to do. You need to let go of whatever it is. You need to leave a situation that no longer serves you. What is the oracle message for Virgo? Thank you, Spirit. Milk Thistle, Peaceful Warrior, 23. All right, let's see what that says. Little badger. He's determined, you know. Hmm. 23. Just want to see the grouping here. Mars. The herbs of Mars, because this is represented by Mars and the moon. Milk thistle. These are beautiful, you know. Upright, the peaceful warrior, shield, truth, keeper, shelter, sanctuary, safekeeping, justice. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles all around. That's you, Virgo. That is you. You are sanctuary to some, and to one in particular, because they are not giving up on you. Why is it that you want to leave? Maybe where you are, there's aggressiveness, harshness, impulsive, competitiveness, self-sabotage, overdoing, gossip maybe. Where you are, you want to leave. There's a reputation that you want to protect maybe. Depending on your situation, Native to the Mediterranean, the Greek physician and botanist. What is this? Dioscorides was the first to write down milk thistle healing properties in the 1st century AD. Milk thistle was a remedy for diseases of melancholy, assisted in the production of breast milk, and acted as a powerful anti-inflammatory for the liver and gallbladder. Milk thistle characteristic violet fuchsia flowers and white veined leaves are said to embody the Virgin Mary's milk. Interesting. There are many magic rituals associated with this protective flower. Traditionally, flowers are thrown into the fire to deflect lightning. It's funny, we had a lot of lightning just now. And garments were woven with thistle fibers to protect the wearer from any spells. Dolls, puppets, and magical tools were often stuffed with thistle to break negative depressive spells, melancholy, and evil hexes. In Europe, witches would make large vats of thistle to call in the spirits. A bowl of thistle tea in a room is said to revitalize energy, bring strength, and renew the spirits. Thistle was often planted in entryways to ward off thieves or parasitic energy. Milk thistle embodies the spirit of the fierce badger, as it's an aggressive healer known to rid the body of disease, poison, and toxic substances. Many Native American traditions associate badger medicine with powerful medicine women, as badgers are some of the great protectors of earth medicine. Badgers act quickly and efficiently in a crisis, and they do not panic. Embodying the primal warrior, embodying the primal warrior elements of Mars, badgers fearlessly find the means and courage to protect what's theirs, regardless of the consequences. Milk thistle also falls under the moon's rulership, and it's a galactagorge, meaning it assists in milk production, along with assisting the entire gastrointestinal system. Wow, that just sounds like the power of the Queen of Pentacles, which again is you, Virgo. You need to really believe. You need to really have faith. It's on your mind what you believe in. And having an offer come to you, maybe you're having doubt there, But you believe, you want to believe, because this is the basis here, and this is the root. An offer has come, or an offer came, and you are on the fence as to go or not to go with it. You want to leave where you are. You're being challenged by what you've done in the past. Having that abundance, coming from abundance, something you've done, something you've accumulated. It's your happiness that is in the balance here. And you're not sure if you want to share with someone because you don't trust, but you see the Four of Pentacles here? You're not sure if you could trust the person who wants to open up and offer you a home. The guidance, because we know this is all about you. Guidance here. Milk thistle dispels the damaging and destructive thoughts that can induce an endless loop of self-sabotage. There we go. Abandon insecurity, gossip, and fear-based protection strategies that enable frustration or a false sense of growth. Do not waste your time trying to control what cannot be controlled. Like a peaceful warrior, set your boundaries firmly and fearlessly. Like the badger, milk thistle shakes up systems that hinder innovation and halts patterns and behaviors that stunt growth. Know that what you are not changing, you are choosing. And on that note, Virgo, I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Until our next read, love and light.